you don't like my delivery, and I'm telling you that I don't care.
So every argument that I've just provided for you is scripture, and you're trying to say that that's feelings.
No, you're not
so
giving me scripture. You're giving me
Exodus
woman
34.
You are.
I don't need no man.
As a woman of God, I would assume that like you would put value in women, and that's what I don't hear in any of your arguments.
I put value in women as much.
What did I say? What did I say? She just told the truth, Rachel did, on the left. She just told the truth about how males are, and males don't take certain things from males because it's weakness. It causes problems. They'll take that bull crap in females. And instead of her saying, well, that's true, what does she do? She moves the field of battle to, it just seems like you're not putting any value into females. What the freak? How does us telling the truth about what happens with males, the weakness of males, and how females get away with bullcrap males don't, putting no value on females? That makes no sense. But what does she do? She moved the field of battle onto a field on which she thinks she can win in order to do what? Put Rachel on the defense. It just seems like you don't value women. Now what normally has to happen? What normally happens is a person says, no, I value women. Now they're on defense. See, that's the bull crap that they pull. And when you're a male and you figure that out, they cannot get over on you. That's why they say they hate when a male knows his worth, because when a female tries to pull that bull crap and tries to shift the argument, a male who knows his worth is like, no, we're not doing that. We're going to stay right here where we were. And you're going to respond to what it is I'm saying, not try to create a straw man about which I wasn't even speaking.
I don't need no man.
Others, as wives, as caretakers, I think they don't belong in the workplace. They don't belong in college, with a few very minor exceptions. And here's why. We used to have communities. We used to have women that, like me, would spend their early years raising kids. As they get older and their kids start to leave the nest, they're helping the younger generations raise their kids. They're helping their sisters, their nieces, their daughters raise children.
I can see what they're doing. I can see it. I feel it. It's cooking.
They're working in the church parish. They're working in the community. They're taking care of the elderly. We don't have that anymore because women are all in cubicles working for corporations and paying taxes.
Mm-hmm. Getting sexually harassed by their bosses instead of their husbands at home where they should be.
Where it's fun, where you want the smack on the ass, you know? Mm-hmm. So I know that you don't like my tone. And my message to all of you women out there who don't like my tone is I don't care. I don't care.
Thank you. Thank you. Because although you try to be civil, nobody says, okay, I'm going to try to offend everybody. No, they say, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to try to say it the best way I can. But I understand that there is no humanly possible way for me to say it in a way where I 100% know that I'm not going to offend 100% of the people. There's no possible way.
That's true. Christ
could come down and say a particular thing, and guess what will happen? Somebody will say they didn't like the way he said it. He'll be real calm and caring, and you know what they'll say? Oh, he seemed like he being condescending. Because that's how they talk when they say you're being too calm, and it seems like you're being sarcastic because you're talking real calm and you're talking like you're trying to teach us like we're some 5-year-olds. They say that when a person is talking calm. Then when a person is more aggressive, they're like, you're just saying it too aggressive. It can never be the way everybody wants it to be, because people who don't want to hear the truth will always find a way to try to tell you that something you're doing to get the truth across to them is offensive. Why? Because then it takes the onus off of them for them to accept the thing that you're saying, the truth that you're saying. That's how they do.
If you can't get past your own feelings to hear what I'm saying, then you're going to doom yourself to a life of misery.
Lack of Christ-likeness. That's what I don't like.
If she's a woman, she can't be like Christ.
I don't like that.
So you
kind
think
of talk.
Christianity is being nice? It's meeting the approval
I think
of women.
Christianity is being. I think kindness is,
being
but it's not the most.
soft.
But you know what God is called? The first when God describes Himself in Exodus, the first adjective that He uses in Exodus 34, He says, "I am a God of compassion." And so I think compassion is very important.
I think
and
you're
I think
filtering
God puts
everything
more
through your
value.
woman feelings. I think that you're in your feelings right now. You don't like my delivery, and I'm telling you that I don't care.
So every
Okay, she just said that the first adjective describing God was compassion. So let me get this right. You think that kindness and compassion are exclusively synonymous? You think that a person can be kind, and if they're kind, they have to be compassionate, but they can't be compassionate and not be kind? You can be compassionate and not be kind, ma'am. You don't think you can? Okay. If I'm saying something to you that I need to tell you because you need to know this, because you knowing this will help you in your life, but the way I have to say to you that thing is a way that isn't kind. It isn't sweet. It isn't nice. But it's compassionate because I'm trying to save you. If I yell at you and I say, "Get up, you're so, we're not going to sit here and blah, 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 blah." And then you get up and we take off running and we don't die in the war. I was being compassionate, but I wasn't being kind. Oh, right. That's too much nuance for you, evidently, because you're not actually trying to have a conversation. To me, it seems like you're just trying to do what? Tone police.
Ironic.
I don't need no man.
argument that I've just provided for you is scripture, and you're trying to say that that's feelings.
No, you're not
So I
giving
think that's
me
a flaw in
scripture.
your
You're giving me woman
Exodus
credit.
34.
You are filtering your perception of Exodus.
I'm sorry,
through
she's
your
not a
woman
Christian.
feelings.
She's not a Christian. But let's did I just quote a
Proverbs
literal
21:19.
Okay, did I just quote an act like obvious scripture?
Yeah.
You could look it up. You could look up Exodus 34 and it will say I am a God of compassion. That's the first faithful love.
Right.
All those
so
he lists four
I have
characteristics
to
of
meet
him.
your standard for compassion for you to accept my
No,
message.
but I think it's-
you're
I think
here
it's-
to make sure that I speak the way that you think I should speak.
No,
you
but
know I
I'm-
have a husband and I have a priest, right? And if they think that the way I'm talking is not correct,
Absolutely.
they will correct me.
But as technically
not you.
we're
That's facts. That's facts. But what we've done is, I'm speaking to the people who are spiritual. What we've done is we've gotten away from what it is that God wanted us to do. See, Rachel said, I have a priest and a husband who, if what I'm doing is a problem, will correct me, not you. So the reason that Rachel is speaking the way she's speaking, which is not a problem at all, there is no male who's listening to her speak, who's a masculine male, who would say, oh, that's a problem how she's talking. There's no male that would say that. They'll say, no, she's just speaking the truth. But you have females who are like, I don't like the way that truth makes me feel.
I don't like it. Make me feel all funny.
And because I don't like the way that truth makes me feel, I'm going to tell her that the way she's talking is the problem. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to spend this whole time doing that. And I'm going to try to throw the Bible in there to use that to try to somehow bolster my point. And then Rachel's like, no, you're trying to filter your feelings through the Bible. And then she's going to turn to a non-Christian person, I think that's what she said, and say, didn't I do this? Wait, you're asking a secularist to agree with you trying to bolster your point using a Bible in which they don't even believe? This is crazy. This is what modern females do. They try to find anything to try to deflect from them having to accept responsibility for their insanity.
Grab yourself some merch on the way out in order to support the channel. And, of course, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks, good man fam.